Teacher evaluation in general refers to the formal process a school uses to review and rate teachers' classroom performance and effectiveness. This presentation, aimed at aspiring school administrators, intends to share concepts related to teacher evaluations with a technology focus. Evaluator feedback and employee input ideally offers guidance for professional growth as an intended outcome. Evaluation results consequently lead administrators toward contract renewal and promotion decisions or contract termination of poorly performing teachers and staff. Having highly qualified, effective teachers in our nation's classrooms counts because of the direct linkage with student learning, which is the primary reason to develop and implement effectual teacher evaluation systems. Sound appraisals offer accountability and document performance. Differing state laws and collective bargaining agreements for many public and charter schools detail evaluation procedures, which are implemented at the district or school level and vary widely in their particulars. For Catholic schools across the country, the national standards and benchmarks for effective Catholic schools articulate characteristics and performance benchmarks to guide Catholic schools in assessing, strengthening, and sustaining operations. Numerous dioceses and public school systems utilize Danielson's framework for teaching that includes domains for planning and preparation, class environment, instruction, and professional responsibilities. In your teaching practice, do state laws or collective bargaining agreements dictate the evaluation process? State departments of education may lend guidance and regulations as well as training for conducting staff evaluations. 28 states require principal training to conduct teacher evaluations, although some permit that training in graduate education programs. A number of states dictate the overall evaluation process and require all school principals in public schools to participate in training conducted by the state. The training purposes are to provide consistency across the state and to ensure that expectations for ratings are clear and noted. Does your state Department of Education mandate evaluation training? A number of states and school districts look at various components to arrive at a teacher's overall evaluation, such as teaching performance, student academic growth, and parent, student, or peer survey data. Across the country, many states require at least 2 evaluation measures in a teacher evaluation. According to the State of States document, formal classroom observations by a school leader, administrator, or third-party evaluator play a prominent role in most teacher evaluations across the country. Many states require multiple annual observations for some teachers. 12 states mandate teacher evaluations systems to collect, assess, and report student growth, such as value-added academic growth while in the teacher's classroom for a year. Despite the research-backed benefits of using surveys to evaluate teachers, only 10 states explicitly require districts to factor in student, parent, or peer survey data as a teacher's evaluation component. What components are in your school's evaluation system? Overall, a teacher's evaluation process may include 4 general steps: training and orientation, self-assessment, goal setting, and a peer observation conference, formative observations with improvement plans, and a formal summative evaluation conference with goal setting. In step 1, the principal should receive focused training on how to properly conduct a teacher evaluation, with practice observing video clips, scripting teacher performance, and rating performances on various levels remain valued experiences. Next, the principal should conduct a teacher orientation conference to explain the process and review the evaluation instrument as well as each component's rating levels. The principal may fulfill this meeting requirement through a walkthrough orientation session. Does your evaluation system require principal evaluation training and an orientation session. For detailing performance, many school districts within the Teacher Performance Instrument use state standards for teaching or Danielson's Framework of Teaching, which many Catholic schools implement. What elements or standards are a part of your Teacher Performance Instrument? In Step 2's first phase, teachers rate their teaching performance, complete a professional growth plan, and upload the digitized self-assessment and plan into the system's database. This sample self-assessment form highlights a teacher's strengths and growth areas. Does your school's evaluation process include a self-assessment? This sample growth plan, professional growth plan, which all teachers should develop annually, identifies accountable professional development areas to improve specific individual teaching practices. As a note, the school and district should fully support teachers by providing professional development opportunities and resources, including release time and funding. Does your school's evaluation process require a professional growth plan? 36 states mandate teacher observations as a part of the evaluation. 5 states grant local control. 4 states reported other, and 6 states do not use observation as a part of the evaluation, according to the State of the States document. Teachers upload document evidence into the digital file for each rated category, including planning and preparation and professional responsibilities, which may include lesson plans, a professional development log, e-portfolio, and many other artifacts. What evidence is uploaded in your school's evaluation process? Is this contained in a digital file? In the last phase of Step 2, the principal and teacher discuss the self-assessment, professional growth plan, evidence documentation, and the observed lesson plan at a pre-observation conference. Teaching goals and specific observation areas such as questioning skills may be agreed upon by the principal and teacher. Does your evaluation system have a pre-observation conference? In Step 3's first phase, the principal schedules and conducts teacher observations. Observations, the leading component in teacher evaluations, provide important evidence for assessing a teacher's performance and effectiveness. When an evaluator observes a teacher's class in action, the evaluator typically collects evidence in multiple categories, such as classroom environment, instructional delivery, focus of learning, student assessment, or differentiation. Using a tablet allows the technology-ready school administrator to document the lesson with video, audio, and a pre-formatted Word document for scripting and documenting the determined evaluation categories. If you work in a unionized school, be advised that the negotiated agreement may prohibit the use of video and audio in the observation, as well as videoing the entire lesson for later review, although recording the entire lesson is quite helpful for the teacher and evaluator. Prior to the post-observation conference, the principal should share evidence from the observation based on the evaluation instrument and review the evidence with the teacher that was supplied. Have you participated in a formal teacher evaluation observation? Following each teacher's formal observation in Step 3's second phase, the principal immediately completes the evaluation form, rates the teacher in each category, and conducts a post-observation conference no later than a week after the observation to discuss the teacher's performance. Have you participated in a formal teacher evaluation conference? When a teacher has an unsatisfactory or basic rating in an element, the teacher should be provided professional development activities to correct their inferior performance and discuss, the principal should discuss an improvement plan that identifies in writing the specific areas for improvement aligned to the evaluation instrument, specifies in writing the level of performance the teacher is expected to reach with a reasonable time frame to correct the deficiencies, develops and immediately implements a written improvement plan with available professional development resources and assistance. Then gathers evidence of progress or lack of progress throughout the remainder of the school year. Does your school implement improvement plans? Technology and evaluation software such as Standard for Success, Rediker, iAspire, and others have transformed the full teacher evaluation process so it is more efficient, manageable, and coordinated. These software programs allow for real-time teacher evaluation and enables technology-ready administrators to meet the requirements of a more stringent teacher and evaluation model through a web-based portal accessible via any tool, including smartphones, tablets, or laptops. Does your school use computerized teacher evaluation software? A student academic growth or value-added model is a part of 12 states' teacher evaluation. 15 states use some other means, and 32 states do not include this variable in teachers' evaluations. A value-added model, which may be based on standardized tests, student academic growth data on a pre- and post-test after students have been taught by the teacher for a full year. This teacher evaluation element must be factored into the teacher's overall evaluation in those systems that employ such, and the score should be provided at the summative evaluation conference. A parent, student, or peer survey results may be included in the overall teacher evaluation. Consideration by the principal must be given to administer it. The teacher evaluation element must be factored into the teacher's overall evaluation in those systems that employ such, and the score should be provided at the summative evaluation conference. At the summative evaluation conference, the principal shares the entire teacher evaluation, which may only include the performance observation in many states. In other states, the principal will share the teacher's student growth component as well as the survey component if required. Teachers whose contracts are expiring will be told whether the principal will be recommending a renewal or non-renewal. Does your school institute a summative evaluation conference? Connecticut teachers receive a summative rating for their performance in 4 categories: performance observation, which is 40% of the total evaluation; parent survey feedback, 10%; student growth, 45%; and whole school performance index, 5%. In the first step, the principal calculates the teacher practice-related indicator ratings by combining the observation of teacher performance and practice and the parent feedback scores. The observation of teacher performance and practice counts for 40% of the total rating, and parent feedback counts for 10% of the total rating. The principal multiplies these weights by the component scores to get the category points. Next, the principal calculates the student outcome related indicator ratings by combining the student growth and development as well as the whole school student learning indicator or student feedback scores. The student growth, along with the development component, accounts for 45% of the total rating, and the whole school student learning indicator or student feedback component counts for 5%. The principal multiplies these weights by the component scores to get the category points. Using the ratings determined for each major category, student outcomes, related indicators, and teacher practice related indicators, the point of intersection indicates the summative rating. In summary, teacher evaluation with improvement planning are essential components of a successful school system, and research supports the fact that good teachers cause substantial student learning successes. Ensuring teacher quality with a robust, fair, research-based, and well-implemented teacher evaluation system can strengthen the teacher workforce and improve students' academic results. You should now reflect and critique your teacher evaluation system based on this presentation's content. Thank you for watching.